Day 183 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem, and we're still going strong. You know how we do. You already know we're staying disciplined and consistent on this channel, and that's part of what this channel is all about, y'all. So if you're feeling a little sluggish today or you're feeling a little undisciplined, don't worry. We all go through it. That's why we're here to encourage each other to keep pushing and keep pushing through. Don't let anything stop you, y'all. Don't let the naysayers stop you. Don't let the outside influence stop you. If you're doing what you want to do and you're loving what you're doing, you enjoy getting up and doing and coding, whatever that may be, keep going, y'all. Do not let anybody deter you from your dreams. Do not let anybody slow you down from accomplishing your goals, y'all. Just accomplish your goals. The faster you accomplish your goals, the faster you can help bring everyone else up with you, y'all. Everybody's not going to see your vision. That's why you have to see your vision and you have to stick to your vision and accomplish your goals so that you can help people up once you get to the top where you're trying to go, y'all, wherever that may be in life. So I hope y'all are staying disciplined and consistent, and I hope y'all are not feeling any signs of burnout, y'all, because it's all about staying disciplined and pushing through. Now, today is going to be the last day of doing one of these hash table problems, and then tomorrow we're going to get into the LeetCode top 150 interview questions. So I hope y'all are excited about that as I am. But before we get started today, don't forget, bring a mouse, bring it right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. And then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can run up this engagement and push this content out to a broader audience, y'all. As Swift community members, it's up to us to help grow the community, and one way we could do that is to share this content with as many people as we could find that will watch it, y'all. So your support is appreciated when it comes to that. So with all that being said, y'all, let's get started. And today we have question number 1346. Check if n and its double exist. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're keeping the solution as simple and easy to understand as well. Excuse me, y'all, because we're all here to learn something, and if you don't understand the solution, then you probably didn't learn anything, and that's just not what we want. That's not productive to our LeetCode journey. So before we understand the code, we have to understand the question. So let's see what the question says. It says, given an array R of integers, check if there exist 2 indices I and j such that I does not equal j, 0 is less than or equal to I, and j is less than r dot length. R of I is equal to 2 times R of j. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's look at the examples just in case people don't understand that. In example 1, we have the input R is an array of integers 10, 2, 5, and 3. The output is true because for I equals 0 and j equals 2, R of I is equal to 10, which is equal to 2 times 5, which is equal to 2 times R of j. So let's break that explanation down, right? So let's see the requirements or the conditions that need to be met, right? So first, I cannot equal j. In this case, I equals 0 and j equals 2, so it satisfies this condition. And when it says I equals 0 and j equals 2, they're talking about the indices, right? So 10 is at 0, 10 is at indice 0, and 5 is at indice 2. 2 times 5 equals 10, which fits this requirement right here. And I is equal less than or equal to, or I is greater than or equal to 0, which fits this requirement because I is 0 in this case, and j is less than r dot length, which also fits this requirement because 5 is index 2 out of 3 indexes, right? Or out of 4 elements, 5 is number 3, right? So it fits this requirement as well. And then R of I is equal to 2 times R of j. So if R of I is 10, 5 is 2 times 5 equals 10, right? So that's why j is 5, or in this case, j is equal to 2, index 2. And I is index 0, because at index 0 we have 10, at index 2 we have 5. 5 times 2 is equal to 10, right? R of I, which is 10. So that's why the output is true. So let's look at example 2 where the output would be false, right? There are no, they don't fit all the requirements. So let's look. Input R, example 2, input R is an array of integers 3, 1, 7, and 11, and 11. Excuse me, y'all. 3, 1, 7, and 11. The output is false because there is no I and J that satisfy the conditions. So there are no elements in here that satisfy the conditions where I or 2 times J equals I. There's nothing here where we could multiply it by 2 to get another element in this array, whereas we could multiply 5 by 2 and we could get another element in this array, which is 10. But in this array, there's no element that we could multiply by 2 that'll give us another element in the array, so it doesn't fit the necessary conditions, and that's why the output is false. So now that we understand the code, now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual code, y'all. And it's not that difficult. It's not that long either. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to declare a variable. We're going to call that scene, and we're going to set that equal to set of integers, and we're going to initialize it. We're going to initialize it like that. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say for num in R, boom. We're going to say if scene dot contains, open up the parentheses, num times 2, or that's one condition, but then we're going to say or, open up the parentheses, num mod 2 is equal to 0. So num divided by 2 has a remainder of 0. Then this should be at and right here, 2 and signs. We're gonna say scene dot contains num divided by 2, right? Then we're gonna come outside of that, we're gonna open up our brackets, and we are going to say return true. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say scene dot insert, open up the parentheses, num. Then we're going to come underneath that and we are going to say return false, y'all. So that's all the code. That should be all that she wrote. Let's run it, make sure it runs like it's supposed to run. And it's accepted, y'all. So let's submit it. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Y'all know I love those numbers. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. Y'all already know that's faster than a Bugatti riding past Andrew Tate and the rest of the brokies down the Autobahn, y'all. That's what we like to see. That's some fast code right there. So, you know what else I like to see, though? I like to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.